Online.
What's going on, everybody? It is LC Muscles here, and today it is the Pain and Game Pick'em Show, episode number 5. And we are talking about week number 7 of the 2015 NFL season.
Why'd you wait till week? Why, Lucas? Can I ask you a question real quick?
Sure, what's up?
Why did you wait till week 3 to do this?
I really wanted to do it. I was thinking we could do one together, Alice, on your channel, but I don't know if you invited me on, so I wanted to do it. I just figured we could do it on start doing it. I really wanted to do it. It was like a passion.
Okay.
So yeah, I really wanted to.
Okay.
So let's introduce my guest. Alex is first.
That's right, everybody. Alex, Dolphins fan. Thumbs up! We got the Texans this week, and they're going to be taken down. Moving on.
Let's go. Next guest is Mr. Luke Nuka.
Okay. I'm sorry. What? Oh, okay.
Oh,
I am. It's something's gonna happen, and it's not gonna be good. What I'm about to say, so I'm just gonna let it fizzle, let it bubble a little bit, because it's gonna happen in towards the end of the video.
Okay.
And finally, Mr. Garrison.
I love how all three of you are wearing hats and I'm not at all. So you know what?
Find a hat.
Find
something.
I managed to actually find a hat to make you guys feel better. Here. Just make
David Crockett.
Crockett?
Make.
I dig it.
Okay, Davy Crockett.
David Crockett.
Go. Just
Taking on the Wild Frontier.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
Disney
guys.
version.
All right, guys. So let's talk about the teams that are on bye this week. If you're a fan of the Chicago Bears, the Green Bay Packers, the Denver Broncos, and the Cincinnati Bengals,
They're shit.
You're out.
Yeah, exactly.
You're out of luck. You'll have to wait till next week to see it.
You said that joke before I got a chance to say it.
Oh, really? They're shit thing.
Yeah. But
Anyway,
it's fine if you say it. Everyone can say it.
It's going to be the Seattle Seahawks versus the San Francisco 49ers at Candlestick Park.
No, it's not. Do they still? No, it's not called Candlestick anymore. It's Levi Stadium.
Sorry, stupid me. It's called Levi Stadium.
Levi Stadium. Get with the
The Seahawks versus the 69ers.
I'm still calling it Candlestick.
All
All
right.
right. Who wants to start?
I
guess I will.
I guess I'll break the ice as usual. All right. As for this game itself,
Okay,
the
Gary.
Seahawks and the 49ers. Yeah, they're gonna go head to head. As for this game itself, from the way it looks, after what I saw last week from the stats, Seahawks lost in a very tight, close-to-close game against the Panthers. Panthers successfully won.
That's second, too.
And as for the 49ers, I forgot. Okay, they managed to beat the Ravens, which I'm not going to say nothing at all about because I know Mr. Luke Newcomb's going to say stuff about it. As for this game itself, it's going to be, I'll keep putting it away head-to-head. For a pick, I'm going to say the Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
The Seahawks.
Seahawks.
Not wearing a damn hat.
Seahawks.
Seahawks.
All right, who wants to go up next?
Okay, I will. The Seahawks defense is a mess.
Mm-hmm.
And Kaepernick seemed to get it going last week against the Ravens. Sorry, I got to mention it. But that won't matter here because the Seahawks will regroup in time to start turning things around, and they will start turning around their season. Their defense has too much talent. They will rebound. I got the Seahawks winning in Levi Stadium, 26-17 Seahawks.
Once again, this is going to be one of those matches where it's going to be this is going to be one of the most tightest rivalries that we can possibly imagine, the Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. This is going to be in San Francisco, isn't it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it is. So, Russell Wilson and Colin Kaepernick are really, really good quarterbacks from what I've seen, but the rivalries are really tough, and they're really. What the hell was that?
Sorry, that was my computer.
That was creepy.
Okay. I was like, dude.
Sounds like the PlayStation 2 sound.
That was my computer.
All right, and the thing about Russell Wilson is that he's good at quarterback. So is Colin Kaepernick. The rushing yards. Is Marshawn Lynch still running?
I think it's Michael.
Yes, he's
Michael.
playing.
Okay, good. Because that guy's good as running, and for me, I think the Seahawks have a bigger edge on this one than the San Francisco 49ers because, well, they have better offense and they have better defense than the 49ers, so I'll go Seahawks.
All right, now it's my turn for this game. This game is going to be pretty close. Even though the Seahawks are favored by 6.5 points, according to Yahoo Sports, which I'm on right now, I think the Seahawks defense needs to turn their season around. Just like Alex said, they need to turn their season around. It will happen. I'm going to say final score 23-20, but it will be a close game. I think San Francisco can move the ball down the field against Seattle, but we'll see what happens. All right, Gary, this is your turn now. Buffalo Bills against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
All right,
They're going to be streaming this.
Okay.
For the first time ever, they're going to be streaming this on Yahoo.
I don't give a shit where it's going to be at because I have a grudge right now against the Bills right now. It's not the team itself because out of all players, everybody else was doing all right except for one. Quarterback. E.J. Manuel. Tyree Taylor. He got injured at the Titans game. Whoop-de-doo. And so apparently he had to sit out from it. So you know what? They had to call E.J. Manuel to play our game against the whoever the fuck it was last week, and or the Bengals. I don't care. Okay, so far it was looking good. Okay, first and second half, everything was looking really well. We were in the lead. Everything was going back and forth. As soon as the third and the fourth parts of the game started to go out, E.J. Manuel decided to fuck us over. But deciding to play shitty. Not worry about catching the ball at all. Stupid, lazy motherfucker.
Either that or was the defense, maybe.
Defense, quarterback, whatever. I'm blaming this all on E.J. Manuel because he had his head so far up his fucking ass and so worried about the game. He worried about his big that was coming. That motherfucker screwed us over last week and decided, oh, since we're going to play against the Jaguars, even though, yes, we're going to beat the Jaguars. Well, you know what? No. I'm actually having two thoughts. We might beat the Jaguars, we might not. If E.J. Manuel decides to take his head out of his fucking ass, we might actually play better if he took his head out of his ass. He screwed us over last week in the third and fourth inning. He better not screw us over again.
34th inning.
34th inning.
Wait, baseball now?
This isn't baseball.
Third and fourth, whatever it was.
No, it's okay. Don't worry.
Yeah, he's pissed. We'll let it slide.
Anyway, I hope it's obvious the Bills are gonna beat the freaking Jaguars. It's obvious as that. Just hope Manuel gets his head out of his ass. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right.
That's a short rant. I was expecting an extended one.
All right.
Oh, I wasn't really all worried about it.
Okay.
Anyway.
I guess I'll go next.
All right.
All right. So the Jaguars have lost 4 straight games in a row, and they seem to be going towards that nosedive. The Bills are like a wave. They go up and down, up and down, up and down. Blake Bortles has been putting up really good numbers, but for what? They keep losing. I think the Buffalo Bills defense will show up in this game, and hey, it's being played in London. And last time a losing team lost in London, their head coach got fired, Joe Philbin. I think the same thing's going to happen here with Jacksonville. Bye-bye, Gus Bradley. Buffalo Bills win 24-18.
All right.
Yeah, that's right. Buffalo is going to win this game. There's no doubt about it. Jacksonville, they're starting to decline really low, but Blake Bortles is still doing good as a quarterback and well better than the all-star quarterbacks. When the quarterbacks from one of the worst teams in the NFL are doing better than people like Peyton Manning, Eli Manning, and all the other Ben Roethlisberger or Michael Vick,
Injured.
Michael Vick.
then
Ben Scott.
That's saying something. So I'm just going on a limb and saying that, I wish Tyrod Taylor was doing good because Tyrod Taylor, he was the guy who gave the Buffaloes like first 2 wins.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a quarterback of the Baltimore Ravens.
Here's the
as far as
backup to
I'm
Flacco.
concerned. Yeah, and he's been doing good, even though like Tyrod Taylor, he's been doing really good stuff in the NFL in preseasons. But when he's on the team, when he's on like other teams like the Buffalo Bills, he knows how to lead a team. But I'm hoping that Rex Ryan can possibly put in Tyrod Taylor in the next game, and hopefully the Buffalo Bills can go up like they were the last 3 games or 2 games, I guess. So Buffalo is gonna win.
Talked this over last week.
Well, right now the problem is Tyrod Taylor and Sammy Watkins are both out. But that doesn't change my pick, though.
Pissing me off!
Sorry, Gary. It just announced today on NFL News.
God damn it!
It's okay, Gary. Don't worry about it. The Buffalo Bills are still going to win. I think the Jaguars are just... The problem with the Jaguars is the rest of the team's complete garbage. Like, their defense is getting really, really tired. Their offense is inconsistent. Like, they have a couple stars on the Jacksonville's offense, but the problem is their offensive line. The offensive line for the Jaguars is very mediocre. And the Bills' defense is going to get to Blake Bortles all day. I'm going to say it's a final score of 21-17. It's going to be a close game, though.
I never expected that, but okay.
I think it'll be pretty close because, Jacksonville could hang in there, and their defense isn't terrible. All right, next game on the list. Let's go to your game, team, Alex. Houston Texans at the Miami Dolphins.
Okay, I guess I'll start this one off. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but ever since the Houston Texans started in the year 2002, Miami has never beaten them.
Not once.
We've never beaten them. Doesn't matter if it's David Carr at quarterback or Matt Slob or whatever
Matt Castle.
Where the fuck. We've never beaten them. But last week we finally get some life in our we got some life in our freaking team with Dan Campbell's first head coaching game.
Oh!
The defense looked really impressive. Cameron Wake had 4 sacks on the game, and he was the AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Houston is playing their second consecutive road game, which is always tough. So I think we will get after Brian Hoyer or Ryan Mallett or whoever they start at quarterback, and I think for the first time ever, the Miami Dolphins will beat the Houston Texans, and we will be 2-0 under Dan Campbell. I say we win 28-14. Fins up!
I'm going to agree with you completely on this one, Alex. The Dolphins look really good. Fins up. Dolphins defense is going to get to Brian Hoyer all day. The Texans will hang in there, but the Dolphins will pull away late. I'm going to say final score, Miami Dolphins 31, Houston Texans 14.
Okay.
Next.
All right. Miami Dolphins, they're doing pretty good. Ryan Tannehill is a good quarterback, and the rushing by Lamar Miller and Jonas Gray. Well, we've never seen Jonas Gray run, even though he's run 73 yards. But they're still doing good. Ryan Tannehill and Ryan Hoyer is I never see him play, but the only time they show CBS at my home place is only the Houston Texans game. And it sucks because I want to see more games. Dang it! I don't want to see Houston Texans.
Red Zone.
Yeah, I should sign up for that. Anyways, there's no doubt in my mind that Miami's gonna lose. So even though the defense comparison for yards allowed and rushing game yards allowed is a little neck and neck, but I still hope that the Dolphins will get their little tails out of their ass and start beating the Texans.
Well, we will.
So I say the Miami Dolphins get this win.
Gary, what do you think?
Okay. Last week, pretty much the Dolphins beat the Titans like absolute bosses. So as for this, with this new coach,
PC principal.
PC principal.
Are you PC, bro?
No. He took away the Titans' privileges. He took away.
Guys, pretty much absolutely wiped those guys out, and I think you guys are going to do it again, beating the Texans. It's going to happen. 2-0.
All right. Next game on the list. Gary, guess who's on this next game?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no.
Adrian Peterson and the Minnesota Vikings travel to Detroit to play the Lions.
Uh,
I was trying to do a Wizard of
I was
Oz.
trying to do the Carlton, but I'm saying this. So anyway, this game is going to be pretty close.
No.
I think it's going to be close because Detroit got their first win. Minnesota is struggling, unfortunately. They barely beat Kansas City, which I was very surprised. I thought it was
Oh,
gonna be-
their offense is god awful.
Minnesota's not awful, but they're 3-2 right now, so they're not terrible. Minnesota's not terrible, but they could. Minnesota's only favored by 2 this game. I'm gonna say the Minnesota Vikings win, but it will be a close game. A lot of people think. I'm gonna say 28-24. I'll be right back.
You know, surprisingly, Lucas, that's the same score I gave it, but it's a reverse. I got the Lions winning 28-24.
Wow.
Yes, because Stafford will hit Calvin Johnson for some big plays, and that will be the difference. Calvin Johnson and Megatron, one of the best quarterback wide receiver combos, 28-24, Lions.
Nice.
Since
Since
Calvin, okay, I got a question. Since Calvin Johnson is Megatron, then who's Starscream at the NFL? That's a question we're likely to answer, but that's not going to happen. So, anyways,
I don't know, but I don't know who Optimus Prime is.
Peyton Manning.
Brent Grimes. Optimus Grimes.
Okay.
He saw an interception last year.
So Teddy Bridgewater only made 3 touchdowns. Not doing really good as quarterback. Not at all, but he only made 3 touchdowns this year. Adrian Peterson, still a good running back, but the rest of the from the stats I'm looking at, it seems that the Detroit Lions have a better offense have a slightly better offense than the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah.
I'm going on a limb and say the Detroit Lions will beat the ice cream coned Vikings. Because instead of horns, it's ice cream cones. Yeah.
I like ice cream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suck.
All right, Lucas. Wait, what?
Who's next? Where's Garrison?
Garrett.
I'm right here. Okay. 3-2 the Vikings. They're gonna be 3-3 because from the way it looks, Lions are gonna win. Even though the Vikings, what is it, defense or offense? Which one is it? Which one?
Offense.
All right, their offense.
Pretty good.
The Detroit offense is better than the Viking defense, but the Viking.
Pretty good.
I mean the offense, but the Viking defense is slightly better than the Lions.
Well, instead of awful for the Vikings, I say it's absolute pure shit. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Okay.
Lions are going to win the game.
All right. Who'd you pick, Luke?
I already said the Lions.
Oh, wow. So I'm the only one on the Vikings on here. All right.
Yeah.
Let's go to the next game, shall we? You know what? Let's just do it anyway. Pittsburgh Steelers versus Kansas City Chiefs.
Okay. All right, Steelers fan, go first.
I'll save it for last. I'll save myself for last. So you go
Really?
ahead.
All right, fine. I guess I'll go first. So it looks like Landry Jones is going to be the starter quarterback this week. Am I right?
For the Steelers.
I'll start.
And he did some pretty good things against the Cardinals.
Mm-hmm.
And the Chiefs have some major defensive issues, which should help his confidence going into this game, Landry Jones. The Steelers have a nice job of keeping things together, and I think that continues here, but it's going to be a very close game, very, very close. I think it's going to be a 1-point game.
All right.
I'm going to say Steelers win 27-26.
Okay. Who's next?
Okay, so Kansas City Chiefs, their offense with the Steelers are really neck and neck from what I'm seeing. And the Steelers, while they have Landry Jones as the quarterback, they have 2 quarterbacks injured, Michael Vick and Ben Roethlisberger.
Mm-hmm.
And that's pretty bad. But their defense is still good from what I see. And Kansas City, I think that Kansas City won't win, I think it will be with the Steelers. I think it's probably going to be, I don't know, like, I guess 24-23, I guess.
Hey, Lucas, question. Who's their fourth string, just in case Landry goes down?
Tyler Murphy, a.k.a.
Hunter.
Slash. He's the new Slash.
Okay.
His name's Tyler Murphy. He'll be signed up. What's going to happen is Ben Roethlisberger is going to sit out. Tyler Murphy will be the backup for Landry Jones.
Okay.
Because he's already out, so Tyler Murphy will be on backup.
You
Eric,
know-
what do you get?
I love how you guys get all descriptive when it comes to these games, and I just sit here not giving a shit,
Sorry, I got my notes.
not getting into detail whatsoever. I just say it like how it is. Who I want to win, that's it. I just, do that.
Yeah, say how it is.
Why? It's because I'm the four-eyed fucker on this whole live shindig thingy or whatever it is.
Uh-huh.
Okay, as for this game itself, I usually never go for these guys, but I think the Steelers are going to get the win. Sorry, Kansas City. Steelers going to get it.
All right.
Go ahead and wave your yellow towel, Lucas.
Let me go get it first.
Watch this! Watch it!
I'm sorry. Oh.
It's just rag.
It's not jizz rag. It's not freaking jizz rag.
No, it's a tube stain rag.
It's a rag filled with gum in it.
Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Okay, here's why the Steelers will win. I'm going to go into a little bit of details to see why they're going to win. The first reason why, Pittsburgh has one of the best run defenses in the entire NFL right now. Rubber Ducky just staring. All right. Yeah, pretty much the Steelers have one of the best run defenses in the entire NFL. And who do the Chiefs have at running back? Chandrick West and
Jamal
Niall
Charles,
Davis.
I guess.
Niall Davis.
I don't think they will be running anywhere against the Steelers because here's the thing. They held the Cardinals to 56 rushing yards last week.
And that's good.
That is pretty dang good. Their run defense is getting a lot better. And another thing, we are getting Ryan Shazier and Jarvis Jones back from injury. Ryan Shazier had last play against San Francisco, and he had a great game. He's going to be a big difference maker in the game. The only reason I see the Chiefs doing anything on offense is because Alex Smith and Travis Kelce, but Travis Kelce is going to be getting covered by Pittsburgh's best players. So I'm going to say the final score will be Pittsburgh 28, Kansas City 17.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
It won't be a close game because here's another thing also. Congrats to Chris Boswell, our kicker for Rice University for getting AFC Special Teams Player of the Week.
Okay.
Glad about that.
Kurt Boswell.
Chris Boswell.
Kicker.
No, I was thinking about Kurt Boswell from Good Burger.
Oh, from Good Burger.
Kurt, now your mother and your father. He must look awfully strange and naked.
Oh, my
God.
Anyway, what I was saying, the Pittsburgh's going to win because I think the Pittsburgh's just a better team. And you know what's going to happen next week? We play the Cincinnati Bengals, and Ben will finally be coming back.
I hope they lose. I'm
Landry
talking about the Bengals.
is a starter, and yeah, it's going to be a good game.
I
Okay.
hope the Bengals
All right.
fucking
Now let's
lose.
go. Sorry about that. I wasn't as paying attention. I was trying to do as much as I could because I was trying to get tickets for Spotlight, the screening, which is going to be good. Anyway,
Come
next
on.
game on the list. Let's go with the New York Jets and the New England Patriots.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I think this could be the game of the week.
I'm not really much of a big fan of either team.
Me neither. I'm going to be honest, neither am I.
I don't mind one team, I despise the other.
All right.
Because we all hate the Pats.
Okay, as for a pick when it comes to this, Jets, they've been actually doing quite well this whole season, which actually surprised me a lot. I haven't really been seeing no butt fumbling that much.
But, oh my,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
what Alex calls it. But as for this, just like I said last game, it's going to kill me to say this, but Jets, Jets, and all that bullshit. No, I'm not going to have no spirit saying
Oh,
that.
Jets are gonna win? That's what you're saying?
I'm saying Jets to win this game.
Oh, hell yeah, I'm voting for the Jets to win.
Even though, Packers gonna win, whoopee-doo, overrated backs, and, Tom Brady who sits when he pees and all that bullshit gonna win, but still, Jets are gonna get a win.
Yeah, Jets are gonna absolutely kick the shit out of New England.
I don't know about that.
They need. Okay, they're 4 the Jets are 4-1, and the Patriots are 5-0. They're the most undefeated teams in the NFL. I can't believe that. I can't believe that's happening, but
I gotta give credit to the Jets' quarterback. At least he doesn't sit when he pees, though.
yeah, at least he doesn't bitches about how many Super Bowl rings he has.
Hey, Gary, you know who the Jets quarterback is right now?
Who?
Oh, someone you know very well.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
Well, at least he doesn't sit when he pees, though. That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah, but still.
Yeah, he was on the Bills once.
The thing was, when he was with us, he managed to screw us over in the last final games of the season. Why? Because he was worrying about this freaking paycheck. He's going to probably do the same thing with the Jets at the final few games.
Yeah.
Right. Here's what I'm going to say about this.
I'm going to say it's true.
All right. Luke says the Jets going to win. Gary thinks the Jets are going to win, right?
Yeah. I know you're saying the Packers on account. It's because the Packers are probably going to win it anyway.
What?
What?
You're going to say not the Packers, the Patriots.
No.
What?
No. I think it's going to be between the Jets offense and the Patriots defense. Which one do I think is better? And as of right now, I got the Jets offense. I think the Jets are going to pull the upset of the week. I got the Jets 27-17.
First off, why the hell am I saying the Packers?
J-E-T-S!
Very, very, very surprised. You know what? I'm going to agree with you guys. Let's go Jets. Jets are going to win. They're going to beat the Patriots. I would love to see it. It's going to be awesome because I absolutely hate the Patriots as much as everybody else. So let's go Jets. I'm going to see them. I'd love to see them win. So go Jets. They're going to win.
Mm-hmm.
Root for Gangrene on Sunday to beat them Pats.
Sunday fun day.
Sunday fun day. That is right. Sunday fun day.
All right, next game.
All right, next game on the list is the Indianapolis Colts hosting the New Orleans Saints.
Ooh.
Josh,
It's an interesting game, at least.
Josh Cook, I'm on your side, buddy. I hope the Colts get a win.
Oh boy. Oh my God. I mean,
Buddy, I got it.
the last game with Indianapolis and the Patriots.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
That fake punt.
What was that?
I saw that. I'm like I was like watching the game, watching the Colts game, and I see they're like doing like a fake punt thing, and I'm like, okay, wait, what are they doing with the formation? And then all of a sudden he just tucks in the ball. I'm like, what the hell was that? What was that?
But you know, I actually did find a funny image for this. Take a look at this image.
Oh my God, Beavis and Butthead. Beavis and Butthead.
I found that online.
Beavis and dumbass.
I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
I guess so.
So, yeah, doofus and dumbass. But I'm gonna say
Right here.
All right, so the Indianapolis Colts a fake punt. That has to be one of the worst plays that we could possibly see in a football game.
All season. I think that takes the cake for worst.
Yeah. If they made like a top 10 worst NFL plays, this would be either number 1 or number 2.
No, number 2, number 1's the butt fumble.
It was number 5.
Yeah.
Number 1's the butt fumble.
The butt fumble.
No,
yeah.
number 2 is the butt fumble. Number 1's the Jim Marshall wrong way run from 1960s.
Oh, God, that's right.
He's going the wrong way. He's going the wrong way.
Oh, I remember seeing that.
It's actually a 40-yard safety. It's a touchdown, but it's a 40-yard safety.
Oh
I
my
remember seeing
God.
that. But
Marshall's wrong way run. Look that up. It's hilarious.
No.
okay.
Oh my Jesus.
So
Okay, so Indianapolis Colts, I think, are going to beat the Saints, even though Drew Brees is a good quarterback. I don't think that they're good enough to beat the Colts, so the Colts are going to win.
Okay. Colts last week at home. Patriots lost. You lost to the Patriots. Well, the Saints won on Thursday against the Falcons, and they looked so much better doing so. But this game is going to be a tough one on the road, especially for a defense that struggled big time this season. That has struggled big time this season. I think Andrew Luck will have a big day. I got the Colts 31-21.
I agree. Colts are going to win this one. Did everyone else pick yet, or?
Mr.
I
Garrett.
pick Colts. I pick Colts.
Here, did you
Oh,
pick?
everyone said Colts. Okay.
I said the Colts, but hey, I'm surprised. Anytime I'm on someone's channel, I'm something.
And so yeah, I'm gonna say the Colts too. It's gonna be a close game. Indianapolis needs redemption because they need to redeem themselves after that just stupid punt play. You know what play is actually worse? I actually looked up online. The New York Giants rushing Redskins game on Monday Night Football in 2009. They did the same thing. It was like a field goal attempt, but they kicked it. The kicker goes like, he's like, and then it's an easy interception, and the fans started booing the entire stadium.
Oh,
my God.
Much worse. But anyway.
Was it like, what, did he just throw it directly to the...
No, he tried throwing it to like one of his players, like the offense players. He's like,
yeah, he just chucked it.
he just chucked it pretty much.
Don't chuck the football.
He chucked it up and like, oh yeah, yeah.
Anyway,
All right.
I'm saying Colts win. Final score 26-22.
Yeah,
It's a very close game though. Next game on the list: the Atlanta Falcons and the Tennessee Titans in Tennessee.
Oh, okay. This really
That's not even a
shouldn't
match.
even be a choice. The Falcons are a much better team.
Mm-hmm.
By far.
Wait,
by
hold
a
on. Is
huge
Marcus
margin.
Mariota playing?
No, I don't think. Actually, wait. I don't know. That's honestly, I'm not
Is he
sure.
playing? Because I know he got hurt last week.
Yeah.
See,
We sacked his ass so many times.
Yeah.
All right, here he goes. Marcus Mariota says playing against the Falcons are pretty good as the Titans try to going to win this in a 4-game home stretch. So he has a pretty good chance of playing. He doesn't know yet, though.
I don't think that's going to matter because Matt Ryan is going to torch their defense. I got the Falcons 28-20.
Okay.
What do you think, Luke?
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm being all sad and depressed because I'm setting it up for this like one thing.
All right. Well, it's good. Don't
All right. So the Atlanta Falcons, I think it's no competition. Falcons are gonna win against the Tennessee Titans. Probably like saying 20, I guess 26-13. I don't freaking know.
Yeah, something like that.
Mhm.
Gary, what do you think?
Potato. All right, but anyways, as for this game, what? You hear nothing.
Turkey Hill ice cream. I know that ice cream.
Ice cream.
Used to have it up north when I was in Jersey.
Ice cream.
I had a what was that ice cream?
I had Breyers.
Like berry, like
I'm a Breyers guy.
BJ and oh yeah,
Ben and Jerry's.
yeah, Ben and Jerry's. I used to have some of those and Bluebell ice cream.
Oh, Bluebell. Bluebell's pretty good.
Yeah.
Usually when it comes to sports teams, I usually say they're like, oh, they're 10 times or 20 times or 15, all that. Atlanta Falcons are, in a way, between 5 to 10 times better than the freaking Titans. So as for this game, Atlanta Falcons are going to get a nice, simple,
Win.
relaxing, successful win
You said successful
against the Titans.
Anyway, yep. Atlanta's going to make mincemeat out of the Titans defense. Final score, 38-7.
Okay.
Mincemeat out of that Titans defense. Anyway, next game on the list. The Cleveland Browns and the St. Louis Rams at St. Louis.
Oh God.
Oh jeez.
This
This is
match
like
is going pile.
This game.
I think this match is going to be the biggest spoil pile of the week.
This is like comparing a diamond in the rough to a diamond with rough edges. Well, like I said, this is like the game. This is like the game to where it's like you're comparing a diamond of the rough to a diamond with rough edges.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So basically, St. Louis Rams and the Cleveland Browns. I mean, freaking Cleveland Browns have won 2 games. I'm not going to say
really
who they are against, but Josh McCown, he almost won against the Denver Broncos, which I would have been like, holy shit, that was awesome.
I was actually, me and Lucas were actually pulling for him.
Yeah, me too.
We were pulling for the Browns.
Because if you watch that game, Peyton Manning was fucking terrible in that game.
He was. Dude, he's out of touch right now. He's out of touch.
Didn't he throw like 2 pick sixes?
No, 166. He threw like 3 interceptions.
3 interceptions.
Like I said, just like EJ Manuel, his head's so far up his ass when it comes to the money.
I'm seriously.
It's not about the money. It's about the Papa John's pizza for him.
Well,
Let's be honest.
that too.
He has the chicken parmesans.
Yeah.
Well,
So you know what?
Parmesan.
St. Louis Rams against the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland has a better offense than the St. Louis. Yeah, but the Cleveland Browns defense is not good. But the Cleveland Brown offense is really good, and that's what they focus on entirely. Is that they focus on offense rather than defense. They need to focus on both, which I'm going to get to later, and yeah, I think that the Cleveland Browns have a bigger chance in beating the St. Louis Rams. So the winner is going to be the Cleveland Browns.
okay.
All right.
Here's what I got to say about this. The Rams are coming off the bye week, and the Browns are coming off a tough loss at home. They really should have won that game, but they choked like the Chicago Cubs in the playoffs. Or the NLCS, I should say. But the St. Louis defensive front is one of the best in football, and they will get after Josh McCown. The Rams have struggled on offense, but the Browns are the perfect tonic to their gin. So I'm going to say the Rams beat the Browns 24-17.
Yep.
Yes.
Rams and the shitty Brownies. When it comes to games like this, I've said it before in past, how many lives we've done on this show that we do. I've said it before, I'll say it again, this is one of those games where I absolutely give this is one of those games where I give absolutely 2 shits about. I don't care who wins, just may the best team win. I'm not choosing either one.
All right.
Best team win.
No,
All right, I'm going to say the Rams, but it'll be a close game because the Rams' defense is going to be their key. Is going to be the reason why they win. I'm saying the final score is going to be 22-20.
Okay.
All right, now let's go to the game that no one's going to care about at this point.
Tampa Bay, hey, Tampa Bay versus Washington Redskins.
No, it's Indians because you don't want to be. No, it's Indians because you don't want to be racist.
Oh, it technically is the Indians.
Yeah.
Oh, no, there no Redskin here.
Oh, Redskins here.
No, Lucas, he did the Family Guy pictures, you know?
Oh yeah, the Family Guy pictures.
Oh, no, there no Redskin here.
Redskin, yeah.
Dude, I saw the Family Guy photos with the New England and the death one with Baltimore looks freaking bad.
Baltimore Ravens and death.
Of course, Stewie had to be the Raiders.
Yep.
No, the Ravens.
No, Stewie was the Raiders.
Yeah.
Who's Buffalo Bills? I didn't look at it yet. Well, I'm gonna look. Don't tell me. I'm gonna look.
But the Bucs are coming off a bye week, and the Redskins have lost 2 straight road games. Washington isn't a good team, but neither is Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay.
So lesser of 2 evils. I don't know. So I'm just gonna say wild guess. I'm gonna go Tampa Bay. 27-21 Tampa Bay.
Eric.
Freaking monkeys, the Buffalo Bills, the evil, sadistic monkey.
Evil monkey.
Evil monk.
Just like I said with the Brownies and the Rams, this is another game where I give 2 shits about. So, may the best team win. If I have to choose for what team I want to win, I choose Village Ice Cream. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it like this. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by the toe. Effie Harlow's on a go. My mom says to pick the team to win, and you are it, Tampa Bay.
Okay.
Tampa Bay!
That rhymed. Hey, that rhymed. That rhymed. Okay, Tampa Bay.
Hey, Tampa Bay, the Buccaneers are ready to play.
Woohoo, alliteration.
Yep, the Buccaneers are going to win this one. I think the Tampa Bay's offense will strive to be better than the Redskins' offense because Kirk Cousins will have another turnover-prone day. Tampa Bay, 28. Redskins, 20. All right, next game on the list. Let's go to the 4 o'clock games. Now we finally get to the 4 o'clock games. Oakland Raiders and the San Diego Chargers.
Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Okay, then there's only one 4:25 game.
Yep, unfortunately.
And this is the 4:05 game, so the Oakland Raiders are versus the Super Chargers.
Superchargers.
I mean, it would be fun if Jerome was on here. Which will
that-
shout out to Jerome. Shut up.
He's sleeping right now, so.
He's
Wake your ass up next time, boy.
We'll
Yeah.
get next. Sorry.
I think we should tell him to be prepared because we didn't tell him last time.
I told him today.
You know,
Yeah.
they did invent a thing called an alarm. Yeah, alarm.
Alarm clock.
Warm floor.
Yeah, the alarm clock for a reason.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Philip Rivers doing fine as ever in the San Diego Chargers. That bad-mouthing bastard. The Oakland Raiders, Derek Carr, who's been doing fine in the offense, but the passing yards and the total yards for offense is like San Diego Chargers stats are like skyrocketing. They're so good, but the rushing yards a little bit lackluster from both teams, but the Oakland Raiders have an upper hand on that. So what I'm thinking is that Tampa Bay, Tampa Bay and the fuck. Okay.
San Diego.
San Diego okay. Oakland Raiders. Oakland Raiders. And then okay, so the Oakland Raiders are versus in the AFC South. So I have no problem with this team because I can give two shits about the Superchargers and I can give two shits about Ice Cube's favorite team. So I'm thinking that the Oakland Raiders will beat the Superchargers, and the Chargers are gonna super lose.
Interesting.
As for the Chargers and the Raiders,
What do you guys, may the best team win?
no, I'm actually choosing the Raiders this time. Chargers, I don't give.
Damn.
Chargers,
All right.
I actually don't give a shit about just.
Okay.
I don't care about any team other than.
All right. So the Raiders are coming off a bye week. Chargers are coming off a tough road loss against Green Bay. Great freaking game. Came down right to the end.
Mm-hmm.
And Philip Rivers was on fire. Literally, he was on fire that game. For over 500 yards, 3 touchdowns, and I think he will stay that way here. I think San Diego takes it.
Let's hope so.
24-14, San Diego Superchargers.
San Diego Superchargers will super win this game.
Super win.
Final score, Philip Rivers will go over 450 yards. Final score, San Diego 41, Oakland
What the
Raiders 38.
fuck?
I think it's going to be a close score. It'll be a
What
four-
was the final score you said about the San Diego Chargers and the Oakland
San Diego
Raiders?
Chargers will super win.
I meant the score. What was your prediction?
41-38, you guys. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game.
God damn.
I think this game's going to be a
48.
shootout. So,
All right.
next game on the list, the 425 game, Dallas Cowboys versus the New York Giants.
Tony Homo and his Magic Mike backup dancers.
Yep.
Cowboys, kick the shit out of the Giants. I'm
Whoa.
Whoa.
begging you. Just please.
Well, guess what? I'm begging the Giants to beat the shit out of the Cowboys. Because I hate the Cowboys so much. Because they're nothing but bragging bastards like the
reason why I
Pittsburgh Steelers, no offense.
reason why I chose Cowboys because I'm not a Giants fan at all.
And I'm not a Cowboys fan either. So yeah, the offenses between both teams are really good. Except for Dallas because they suck ass.
Well, Tony Romo's not back in yet.
Yeah,
It's Matt Castle, actually. It's Matt Castle.
Yeah, Matt Castle. What a twat. And Dallas, I don't want to win because they're a bunch of fucking hacks by Jerry Jones, who's like the oldest motherfucker in the NFL.
Sorry about that. My internet sucks.
No problem about that.
Man,
And the New York Giants will win and dominate the Dallas Cowboys.
This game.
It's scary, but I don't care.
Well, what do you think?
I choose Village Ice Cream.
Wait, what's that?
Or you
What do you think of
ice cream.
All right. Giants look terrible Monday night, losing to the Eagles. Cowboys are coming off a bye week. The Cowboys will have to turn to Matt freaking Castle as their starting quarterback. Matt Castle is their starting quarterback.
Yep, Matt
They try to spark the offense, and I don't think there's going to be much of a change here because the Giants will be back to taking care of the football, and Eli Manning will win with some big throws. I got the Giants. I got the G-Men, 30-21.
I got the Giants. I'm sorry, Gary, but I gotta go with the Giants here. Giants are a little bit of a better team.
Oh, they're going to Skype?
I don't
Do not
trust
disturb.
Honestly, I don't trust.
Do not disturb. Here we go.
I think the Cowboys will be close, but I think the Giants will take it. I think the Giants need to redeem themselves after that terrible Monday night performance. Final score, I'm going to go with the Giants 34, Cowboys 27.
Okay.
Next game on the list, Sunday Night Football. Check your local list. Philadelphia Eagles and the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah. The only thing that interests me in this Sunday Night Football is watching Taylor Swift sing her opening song.
That's
Pretty
actually
much it.
Okay.
Yeah. But Philadelphia Cardinals, they've been doing good against they've done well against was it the Giants?
Philadelphia Eagles. They did good against Giants.
Yeah.
Surprisingly.
And probably the best part about that game is not watching the game at all, but watching the Star Wars trailer.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
That's the reason why everybody was watching that game.
Yeah, because no one gave a shit about the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Giants. And I feel like Philadelphia, even though that they beat the Giants, they're going up against Carolina, so I'm hoping that Carolina won't win. Philadelphia will win against the undefeated Carolina Panthers.
Really? I'm surprised.
That's what I'm
Interesting.
guessing.
I agree with everything Luke Nukem said, except I'm going to go with the twist, and that pretty much the Panthers are going to still be undefeated because so far, I believe they're either I think they're my number 4 favorite team so far of this year. They're going to continue their winning streak and
This year.
get a successful win. For this year.
Alex, what do you think?
I'll tell you right now. The Eagles' defense looks so much better than the Giants on Monday night.
Mhm.
But now they will have to go face a tough team on a very short week on the road. And Carolina has impressed us all by still being undefeated this week, especially last week when they beat the Seahawks pretty much in the last play of the game.
Yep, 32 seconds left. Cam Newton got the top.
And I think that will carry over here. I think Cam Newton will stay hot. I think he will beat the Philadelphia Eagles. I got the Panthers 24-17.
Panthers, boom, boom. Pete pounded Panthers. Panthers going to win this game. I'm going to say 34-21. It will be a pretty good game. I think the Panthers will pull away late because the Panthers are just a much better team. Their defense is really good, and the Panthers are I think one of the better undefeated teams. Right now, my most overrated undefeated team is the Broncos. But good thing they're on a bye, because next week will be an interesting game. Then finally, Monday Night Football.
There we
The
go.
Baltimore Ravens and the Arizona Cardinals. Luke, you have the floor because I know you want to talk about this game.
Yeah, of course I want to talk about it, but I'm not. I hope I don't talk about this long, but I'll keep myself in check because yeah, of course I want to talk about the subject because it's been really bothering me ever since I've seen all of the games, and it's been really pissing me off every time I watch them. Because one of the things that really bothers me is how shitty their goddamn offense is. Not how shitty their offense is, their defense is. Because look, listen. People have been saying that, the Ravens have one of the best defenses in the league. That's true. 3 years ago, or like 2 years ago, their defense is still good. But now we are in 2015, and look at this. What the hell? We're allowing more yards than we can ever think of. And then one of the biggest things that I have an issue, one of the big major issues, is that the defense can't handle the pressure. Oh my God. They can't get close to a wide receiver because Dan Pease, is he the offensive coordinator or the defensive coordinator?
Dan Pease is the defensive coordinator.
Okay, defensive coordinator. You suck ass. Okay? Because god damn it, every time. Because seriously, if you lose this game, then what the fuck? I mean, we're still going to have messages of John Harbaugh saying that, well, people can scoff at us and people can laugh at us, but we can still fight. Yeah, but basically, if you lose on tonight's Monday night game, and you go 1-6, what's the spin going to be? What's the spin going to be? What's it going to be? Are you going to have to try and keep telling the people, oh, we're going to fight hard. We're going to try to do all of our goddamn best to make sure we beat the Arizona Cardinals. Well, guess what? I hope you do. But I cannot deal you being fucking stupid when you're handling your defense. The defense is fucking terrible. Every goddamn time your defense it's allowing more yards than ever before. We're like allowing close to 300 yards per game. And that's fucking sad. Every goddamn time I'm seeing the Ravens defense play, it's like watching a baby getting fucking murdered or molested. It's fucking unbearable. Because every time I watch him, it's like, what the hell? Why didn't you block that guy? Why didn't you intercept that guy? Why are you so far away from the wide receiver that he can catch the ball and go for an 80-yard touchdown? Remember that shit?
That's ridiculous.
80-yard touchdown in the Oakland Raiders game. What bullshit? Have you seen the stats of the offense and the defense? My God, they're fucking terrible. Have you seen them on ESPN? Because if you look at them right now, or in any site, CBS Sports, NFL, Fox News, whatever, their yardage and their defense. If I look up in the stats right here, I'm still gonna look it up right here. Now the passing statistics, okay, they're fine. The rushing statistics, okay. Receiving statistics, okay. The defense. Turnover ratio. -5. That's terrible.
That is pretty bad.
And fourth down conversions, okay, you've been doing pretty good. And then we're gonna look at, oh my God, we're gonna look at the defense. The defensive statistics. How many fumbles did we get? 2.
Jeez.
Two fumbles on one people. And the only people who made the fumbles are Elvis Dumervil and Anthony Levine. Those two who actually made fumbles. And how many interceptions? 2 people. 2 people made interceptions. How many? 3.
Sure.
3 interceptions. From who? Jimmy Smith and Will Hill. Yeah, that freaking rhymes. But I don't really care. And they did pick sixes. No, actually, no, 1 pick six. Jimmy Smith from the Broncos game. And that is it. And oh my God. This is one of those things that when you see this game, when you see your team being so shitty, it's fucking unbearable to see them lose to such a shitty team. Look, I don't know, the Oakland Raiders.
It's an embarrassment.
And the Cleveland Browns. And now you're going to go up against the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Diego Chargers next week, which I'm hoping you beat the hell out of, because San Diego sucks a lot of asshole that they're going to super fuck themselves. Oh my Jesus God. Oh look. More injuries. More injuries. Justin Forsett been injured. Final drive. Din Pease will explain why he won't blame the injuries. Plus, Kamara Aiken owns Marlon Brando. What the fuck? I'm just reading Baltimore news. It doesn't really fucking matter, because we're talking about how shitty the offense and defense is. Because, well, it's not the offense's fault. It's the fault that Din Pease is horrible at his job. He's a goddamn idiot in his job. I don't know what kind of plays he's making, but fuck, okay? The team needs to focus on what needs to be going on in their defense, because their defense was absolutely incredible. Their defense 3 years ago, 4, 5 years ago, a decade ago, they're doing amazing in their defense. Even though a decade ago they had a 6-10 record, they're still good. And now they're in 2015 being the shittiest defense ever. Probably worse than something like the Buccaneers. Well, actually, they're like 27th place, so that's still fucking bad. Oh my God. And then if we go over here to oh my God. If we go to NFL Home and we go to the power rankings, which I want to get to so bad, because that explains how shitty the team is. If I can find the goddamn thing, which I can't, but I'll try to find it eventually. Okay. Okay, the NFL picks. I'll go to that. Because look at this shit. If you go to like the NFL predictions on there, you see like a close game. Colts 37-24, Falcons 26-24. Redskins or Indians, because I don't want to be racist again. But it doesn't matter. 30-21 against the 31-21 against the Buccaneers. These all look close games. But guess what? If you go over to Monday night, guess what the fucking prediction is?
What?
28-22 Arizona.
Oh, jeez.
Why is that? Why is that?
That's still pretty close.
Ask yourself, why is that? And if you go over to the power rankings, there they are. If you go over the power rankings, well, you see the Patriots are #1 in the league because they're fucking overrated pricks. Can't stand them. And then Green Bay Packers are ranked number 2. And well, the Broncos have like a -1, so they're lower down to rank 5. They were rank 4, but they're down to rank 5. So Falcons are 6, Jets are 7, Steelers are 8, which that's good. And then the Giants are 14, Chargers are 17, and the Baltimore Ravens, with the -7 decrease, are now ranked 28 in the league.
Oh, jeez.
And that's 4 away against the Jaguars, ahead of the Lions, ahead of the Chiefs, and ahead of the Titans. With a -7 drop
Oh.
from Just that one defeat from the 49ers was a -7 drop. Why, you ask? Well, the defense sucks. The offense is completely unbearable. Well, actually, the offense is pretty good, but the offense, god damn it, you need to work on offense. But I don't want to see how much talent is on this team. I mean, it's astonishing that this fucking team is doing worse than any other team. They're doing worse than the Jaguars. And okay, you know what? If you keep Dean Pease on the team, there's no hope for the Ravens getting a win against this Monday night. There's no hope. But if the Ravens get rid of him, maybe there's hope. Maybe they can get rid of Dean Pease. If you get rid of that one guy, there's hope. And thank God we're getting Dennis Pitta back for the Baltimore Ravens, so that's good because he's one of the greatest Titans in the team. That's awesome. But we're not talking about the offense. We're talking about how shitty the defense is. It's astonishing that they're doing worse than I've ever seen. And then what has the defense have given us? They've given us a 1-5 record. 1-5 with the Titans, Chiefs, Lions, and the Jacksonville Jaguars. And most people have been thinking that, hey, maybe we can do better. We can do it. We can still get an 11-5 record. Yeah, but what happens if we get 1-6? There's no hope for us anymore. We're all screwed up now, and it's just we're turning into the worst team we've ever can imagine. If we lose, I guarantee you, if the Ravens lose against the Cardinals and the Jacksonville Jaguars if the 1-5 teams beat the teams that they were supposed to beat, guess who's going to be last place? The Ravens. Last place or either second to last with, I don't know, something like the Jacksonville Jaguars again. I don't know.
Titans probably more.
It's just, god damn it. I'm sick and tired of seeing all this freaking talent squander on against any team. I've been depressed throughout all of my life. I've been so nervous that the Ravens would win every time I watched it on NFL.com, but every time I see a game where the Ravens lose and they use, you know why they lose? Because they fuck up. They fuck up against the Seattle Seahawks, not the Seattle Seahawks, San Francisco 49ers. Why? Because their defense sucks, for one, and also Justin Tucker misses a field goal because of rough terrain.
Yep, that was
which I can give him a pass on because I know he's still one of the best in the league. It's the fucking terrain's fault. The cheating 49ers. Oh, you know what? It's not their fault either, but the terrain was fucking terrible in that league.
Yeah, but the Super Bowl there.
Yeah, the Baltimore Ravens still we've been doing better than we have been in this year. That's true. That's true. Except when we were doing better, we were going to the playoffs and going to the Super Bowl and winning it for a second time in a row. I don't know why. Well, actually, I know why I'm ranting about this, but I needed to get that off my chest right now because I'm super fucking pissed about this.
Right, I understand.
I'm really goddamn pissed about this.
I can understand completely.
Yeah, because I'm so pissed because I want to see a good Ravens game. I want to see them win every week. I would like the game to be good. I don't want to watch a team go 1-6 after going through a Super Bowl win or going to the playoffs 2 years ago.
And last year, they were in the last year too.
Exactly. Because oh my god. Ravens, do something. Fucking do something. Do something with your defense because they're screwing up a ton. And if your defense is terrible, then that's a freaking bad sign because your team was one of the best in the league. One of the best in the league. And now it's plummeting to almost to the worst. Why? Because you still have Dean Pease on your team. Fire him, please. Because I know Dean Pease is fine, but Dean Pease will do great somewhere else. I hope so. Dean Pease, I'm sorry, but we need to let you go. Because if we let him go, maybe there's hope that the Ravens can get another win, probably against the Cardinals, I hope to God, and against the San Diego Chargers, and possibly against the Chiefs and the Jacksonville Jaguars. Because if the Ravens win, I'd be so happy that I'll be like, okay, now you're getting to somewhere. Maybe you can try a little bit. Maybe you can try exceedingly harder. And then they beat the San Diego Chargers. I'm like, holy shit, they're doing good. Then make sure you run it again in the bye week. Make sure you practice in the bye week and make sure it's better than you were before. And if they do good, then maybe they beat the Jacksonville and they get like 5-5 all of a sudden. I'm like, holy shit, where did that come from? But no, if they lose, then someone's got to give. And it's got to be Dean Pease. Or maybe some traders have to be traded, which that's not going to fucking help either. Because, Osemele did fuck up against the Bengals, which I'm goddamn tired of. And the Ravens still fucked up against the Cleveland Browns, which I don't fucking understand how you can lose to someone that is so shitty as the Cleveland Browns. That's terrible. That's awful. Maybe there's always hope that if the Ravens can just get this one win and just maybe fire Dean Pease, whatever the hell his name is, maybe there's hope, because I'm tired of seeing this week after week after week. That's my piece on it. So thoughts, guys? What are your thoughts?
I'll go next.
I'm sorry. If that took long, I'm sorry.
No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. You need to get off your chest. It's totally understandable.
Yep,
I'm just getting really tired of seeing my team squander over a shit team.
I don't know if I should say this or not, but
and if you say Arizona beats Ravens, I would say fine.
Okay. Well, when the schedule came out, this looked like this could be a big game. This looked like it could be. But as of right now, doesn't look like that way for the Ravens for the reasons just said.
Not at all.
Cardinals had a bad loss against Pittsburgh, but I think they're going to bounce back. I got the Cardinals beating the Ravens. Sorry.
I understand. I understand completely.
But I'm just saying, but Cardinals are going to redeem themselves.
Oh, okay.
I feel bad for you, Luke. I'm sorry, man. I feel bad about saying this.
Well, hey, because you lost to us one time, and you're 4-2. You lost 2 times. How many did we lose? 5.
I know. Here's what I think will happen, Luke. Because what I think's going to happen is it'll be a best chance scenario. Because what I think's going to happen is you guys, unfortunately, will lose to the Arizona Cardinals, 24-17. Then the Chargers next week. You guys go to overtime, beat the Chargers, and then after the game, you guys will fire Dean Pease, and then you guys will start redeeming yourselves. After the bye week, I think they're going to fire Dean Pease at the bye week. So, but unfortunately, I got to say the Ravens will lose this game, but I think they'll start rebounding once they fire Dean Pease. That's all I got to say. And unfortunately, Alex left us, so we're waiting for him to come back, and then we'll say our final thoughts, because that was our last game.
Yeah. We're saving that up for that main event, because the reason why I was acting so somber and so deep voice is because I was all waiting up for this moment.
Don't worry about that.
It's okay. So anyway, those are my picks, and those are Gary's pick.
Yep, that's our picks, everybody. That's our NFL picks for this week. I'd like to thank my guests, Alex, who will be back in just a second. Gary,
What?
thank you for being on the show.
Aw, you're so kind.
Yeah.
Aw, does somebody need a hug?
I think somebody needs a hug.
Therefore,
Gary, well, don't worry, we'll give you a hug. Don't worry.
I like hugs.
Me too. Trust me, I like hugs too.
I like hugs, especially it's from a woman, and you feel the and you feel her.
Thank you, Joshua Cook, for everything I said. Thank you.
Josh Cook, I love you. Okay.
Not in a gay way, but in a
He knows
brotherly way.
Oh, trust me. Everybody knows. Seriously, everybody knows what I mean. Everybody
Okay.
knows what I mean, Jesus.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna take. I'm gonna
Do you
take.
have any other interesting things you guys want to talk about till Alex gets back?
I'm gonna take this.
Well, one thing I'd like to talk about is I was wondering if Alex will get Star Wars' #1 over his #1, which is Straight Outta Compton.
We'll see about that. I'm excited to see the Star Wars trailer. What did you guys think of the trailer? So I know that was a football thing. It was.
Because, the one thing I don't want to get sick and tired of is having to see a boring-ass lightsaber fight.
Dude, it's going to be awesome, I think.
Yeah, because I'm a huge fan of lightsaber fights. Because, yeah, we were talking about the NFL, now we're talking about Star Wars.
Lightsaber battle! I gotta pee.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
this
sorry.
is relevant because the Giants and Eagles game did have a Star Wars show, so.
Yeah. Oh, gee. Oh, my God.
All right, guys. So I think we'll end it here, unfortunately. I think we're going to end it here. We're going to let Alex come back when he comes back.
All right.
So
Sounds
thank you
good.
guys so much for watching it. Thank you guys so much for watching the Pain Game Pick'em show. And until the next Pain Game Pick'em show next week, we'll see you guys next time. See you later and stay awesome.
Hasta luego, niños.